Imagine revealing your deepest pain, only to have it turned against you. In a world that often takes vulnerability for weakness, there lurk shadows fueled by envy and malice, thriving on the misfortunes of others. This harsh reality, ever present in the cutthroat arenas of professional life, the intricate webs of social interactions, and even within the supposed sanctuaries of family, poses a daunting challenge. But what if you could flip the script? What if you could transform what appears to be your weakest point into your greatest strength? Stay with us to discover how. We're about to delve into 21 principles from the teachings of Epictetus, a Stoic sage whose beginnings as a slave, marked by hardship and chains, laid the foundation for his profound insights on resilience and inner strength, insights that will guide our journey today. So if you're prepared to challenge the conventional, to embrace resilience in the face of adversity, make sure you don't miss anything being shared in the coming moments. Let's begin. 1. Embrace change as a constant. Accept change as the only constant in life. Like an actor in a play, you play your part, but the script is not yours to write. Life's play may be long or short, joyous or tragic, but your role is to perform it to the best of your ability. Embrace each scene, each act, with commitment and grace. Fighting change is like resisting the very nature of existence. Instead, flow with it. In this fluidity, find your freedom. The less you resist, the more you are at peace. Change shapes and refines you, offers new perspectives, new paths. In the acceptance of change, discover a life lived with agility and an untroubled heart. 2. Seek wisdom in silence. In our world teeming with constant noise, the act of truly listening becomes a sanctuary for insight and understanding. Remember, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you can listen twice as much as you speak. To listen is not merely to hear, it is to absorb, to ponder, to empathize. When you listen to others, you gain perspectives beyond your own. You uncover layers of experience and knowledge that speech alone cannot reveal. But this principle extends beyond listening to others. It is also about listening to the quiet voice within you. In silence, your deepest intuitions and truths rise to the surface. Cultivate the habit of stillness. Make space for silence in your life, and in that space, wisdom will bloom. 3. Focus on your own actions. Concentrate on what lies within your power. The rest, let it unfold as it may. We spend too much time wrestling with what's beyond our control. It's like trying to calm a storm by whispering to the wind. Instead, turn inward. Your actions, your responses, your integrity, these are your dominion. Here, you are the master. Shape them with care and precision, like a sculptor chiseling marble into form. Let the world turn as it will, but never forget. The true art of living is crafting what's in your hands. In doing so, you become unshakable, a fortress amidst life's turbulence. 4. Embrace obstacles as opportunities. See every difficulty as a revelation of your true strength. When you face challenges, don't cower in fear or retreat. Instead, step forward. Each obstacle is an opportunity, a mirror reflecting your character. Think of these moments as the fire in which the steel of your resolve is tested and tempered. Without these trials, how would you know the extent of your own fortitude? Embrace them. Let each hurdle teach you, mold you, and reveal a strength you may not have known you possess. In this way, you become more than just resilient. You transform into someone who finds value and growth in every challenge life throws your way. 5. Wish for events to happen as they do. Wish not for life to unfold according to your whims, but embrace its unfolding as it is. When you long for reality to bend to your desires, you set yourself up for perpetual disappointment. Instead, align your wishes with the flow of life. Like a leaf on a river, let yourself move with the current, not against it. This doesn't mean surrendering your power, but recognizing that the serenity of acceptance is far greater than the turmoil of resistance. When you wish for things to happen as they do, you step into a state of harmony with the world, and in this harmony, you find peace amidst life's chaos. 6. Cherish your inner freedom. True freedom lies not in fulfilling desires, but in shedding them. It's a paradox often misunderstood. We chase after desires, believing they hold the key to our liberation, yet they ensnare us in endless cycles of craving and temporary satisfaction. Look within. Your inner freedom emerges not from attaining what you desire, but from releasing the hold these desires have on you, like chains that you've mistaken for treasures. Let them go. In this release, discover a freedom that's unassailable, not subject to the whims of circumstance or the ebb and flow of external desires. This is the freedom that endures, unshaken by life's storms. 7. Be mindful in daily life. Guard your perceptions like a fortress. What you let in defines you. We often underestimate the power of our thoughts and perceptions, allowing them to drift unattended. But be vigilant. Your respect, your trustworthiness, your inner peace, these are shaped not by external events, but by how you perceive them. Mindfulness is your armor in this constant battle. Be mindful in every moment, aware of the thoughts and feelings that pass through you, but not enslaved by them. In mindfulness, find your steadiness, a peace untouched by the chaos outside. This is the essence of an unshaken life, a calm, clear mind amidst the world's turbulence. 8. Value character over material wealth. True wealth is not in the abundance of possessions, but in the paucity of desire. Remember, the richest person is not the one who has the most, but the one who needs the least. This world lures us with the glitter of material wealth, convincing us that happiness can be bought. Yet, this is a mirage. The true measure of your wealth lies in your character, your contentment, and the simplicity of your needs. Cultivate a life where your desires are few and your satisfaction is plentiful. In this, find a richness that no earthly treasure can provide, a wealth that remains untouched by market crashes or thieves, the wealth of a contented heart. 9. Develop self-control. True freedom is being the master of yourself. If you're swayed by every impulse, led astray by fleeting desires, how can you claim to be free? Self-control is not a limitation, but the very essence of liberty. It's the ability to choose your response, to be the architect of your actions. Like a charioteer controlling the reins of wild horses, master yourself. Do not be a slave to whims and weaknesses. Develop this mastery, this self-control, and discover freedom. A freedom that is unyielding, that stands firm in the face of life's tempests. For the person who has mastered themselves is truly unshakable. 10. Find freedom in acceptance. Embrace freedom as your sole life's goal, but understand this freedom comes from letting go of what lies beyond your control. We often chain ourselves to the illusion of control, struggling against life's tides. Release this futile grip. Acceptance is not resignation. It's the recognition of reality's ebb and flow. In this acceptance, find your liberation. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you free yourself from the shackles of futile resistance. This is where true freedom resides, not in dominance over life's unpredictable nature, but in the graceful dance with it. In acceptance, find your strength, your peace, your unshakable core. 11. Cultivate enduring friendships. Value friendships as the family you choose, the treasure beyond measure. These are not mere connections, but the pillars upon which your emotional world rests. Nurture these bonds with care and sincerity. Remember, a true friend is a rare and precious gem. In the hurly-burly of life, it's easy to neglect these relationships, but they are your refuge, your comfort, your mirror. Treat them as sacred. In the warmth of genuine friendship, you find a haven from life's storms, a source of joy and strength. These bonds, when cultivated with love and respect, become your steadfast allies, making you invincible in the face of life's turmoil. 12. Persevere through pain and loss. Endure pain and loss, not just with resilience, but without allowing them to touch your core. Life will, inevitably, bring its share of suffering. When it does, stand firm. Do not just bear it with a stoic face, transcend it. Let these trials pass over you, but within, maintain a sanctuary untouched by grief. This isn't about denial, but about a deeper understanding that pain and loss, however profound, do not define you. Your essence remains unaltered. In this realization, find your true strength. With this strength, no hardship can shatter your peace, and you emerge from every trial unscathed, your spirit untamed by life's vagaries. 13. Respect the uniqueness of others. Whenever you turn your gaze outward, intending to please or impress, you compromise your own integrity. Each individual you meet is a unique universe, complex and unfathomable. To attempt molding yourself for their approval is to lose your essence. Respect this uniqueness, both in yourself and in others. Cease the pursuit of external validation. Your life's scheme is marred the moment you prioritize others' opinions over your authenticity. Instead, cherish your individuality and honor that of others. In this mutual respect for uniqueness, find freedom from the chains of conformity and the strength to remain unswayed by the ever-changing tides of external approval. 14. Embrace humility in success. When success graces your steps, wear humility like a cloak. If you hear of criticism, don't rush to defend your name. Instead, acknowledge that your imperfections are many, and what's spoken is but a fraction. In success, it's easy to be blinded by pride, to see oneself as infallible. Resist this temptation. Remember, every triumph is laced with flaws, every victory a step in an endless journey of growth. Embrace your successes, but let humility ground you. This humility keeps you open to learning, to improving, and to understanding that the path of growth is infinite. In this humility, find a strength that remains steady, unaffected by the highs and lows of fortune. 15. Live in harmony with nature. Look around. The universe operates in a rhythm, a balance that governs all existence. Align yourself with this natural order. This doesn't mean shunning progress or technology, but understanding your place in the larger scheme of things. Respect the rhythms of nature, in the world and within yourself. Acknowledge the cycles of growth and decay, the ebb and flow of life. In this harmony, find a peace that is unshakable, a sense of being part of something greater, a rhythm that steadies you amidst life's tumultuous waves. 16. Acknowledge the impermanence of life. Nothing you have is truly lost. It is merely returned to the universe. Clinging to possessions, relationships, even life itself, is a source of anguish. Recognize that change is life's only constant. Like the seasons, everything passes. In this acceptance, find a liberating perspective. When you view life through the lens of impermanence, attachment loosens its grip. You begin to live more fully, appreciating the fleeting beauty of each moment, each connection, each breath. In the ephemeral nature of existence, discover a tranquility that remains undisturbed by life's inevitable transitions. 17. Practice gratitude in relationships. Wisdom lies not in mourning what you lack, but in cherishing what you have. In every interaction, every bond, there is something to be thankful for. Often we are blinded by what we desire, overlooking the treasures already in our possession. Shift this focus. Celebrate the presence of those around you, the shared moments, the lessons learned. Gratitude nurtures your relationships, creating a fertile ground for them to flourish. 18. Overcome fear of death. Death is but a cessation of sensations, the final curtain in the play of life. It's a natural part of our existence, as essential as birth. Fear of death arises from misunderstanding, from the stories and unsieties we weave around it. Strip away these narratives and what remains is a simple truth, a natural end to a natural process. In accepting this, fear loses its grip. Live your life with the awareness of death, not as a shadow to be feared, but as a reminder to live fully, meaningfully. 19. React to events with composure. We often blame circumstances for our unrest, yet it's our internal narrative that stirs the waters. Cultivate a mindset that sees beyond the immediate turbulence. Like a wise captain steering through a storm, maintain your calm. Your serenity is not dictated by external events, but by your internal stance. Train yourself to look at situations with detachment and reason. In this composure, find your power. The world may whirl and churn around you, but your core remains still, untouched by the chaos. This is the essence of an unshakable spirit, a life lived with poise and tranquility. 20. Guard against manipulation. Be open to changing your mind in the face of truth, but guard against being swayed by deceit or manipulation. In your journey, many will try to shape your thoughts and actions for their ends. Recognize this, seek the truth with a fervent heart, but be wary of those who use truth as a mask for their manipulations. Your beliefs, your choices, your path, these are sacred. Let them be guided by veracity and integrity, not by the whims of others. In this guarded openness, find a resilience that keeps you true to your course, unshaken by the winds of manipulation. 21. Embrace life's journey with courage. Do not merely speak of your philosophy, embody it. Your life is the canvas on which you paint your beliefs, your values, your understanding. Let your actions, your choices, your daily conduct reflect your deepest convictions. In a world where words are plentiful but actions scarce, be someone whose life is a testament to their beliefs. This takes courage, the courage to stand for something, to live authentically, regardless of life's challenges or others' opinions. In the alignment of your actions with your convictions, find a strength that is unwavering, a path that is uniquely yours. And if you enjoyed this video, let us know by giving it a like and subscribing to the channel for more insights. Which principle resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments. Also, give this video a watch if you are ready for more wisdom.